Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you with the Monday Night Football Showdown video, guys. Just got done doing my NBA preseason video, so go make sure you guys go check that out. Regular season's like next week, so don't you dare be sour. So yeah, welcome. Please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, that bell icon, so you know when I go live. And this Tuesday, guys, I'll be going live with UFC fighter Jimmy Flick, who will be fighting on the UFC Fight Night card this Saturday. So please don't miss out on that. You can join us for the live, hang out, ask Jimmy some questions, and yeah, it should be a good time. Great guy, great guy. So check that out. Tons of content. So yeah, hit that subscribe button and let's go, guys. So when is the last time Baltimore's been on a regular slate? It's been a while, right? Because everyone caught the flu, and then there it all went to shit. So they're just making up for a lost time. All right, so this right here, what I'm using is Draft Dashboard, guys. It's $1 for 30 days. Click on the link in the description below. You yourself can have Draft Dashboard, guys. Shout out to Draft Dashboard for sponsoring all my videos. By the way, shout out to them. With that dollar, guys, you get access to all my save lineups, all my watch players, the player trends, the position optimizer, which breaks down every single player slate by slate. That's for NFL, NBA, MLB, NHL, guys. And you get the NFL cheat sheet because if you can't win, cheat. You got the best studs, mid tier, best value, guys. DFSclub.com. Yeah, we'll get to that too, but this is Draft Dashboard, guys. All right, so this one shouldn't be too bad as far as like getting an edge. We just got to play smart like we did today. I did really good on Draftkings, so I'm really excited about that. So we'll do position by position, and then towards the end of the video, we'll go over like lineup construction. So we got Lamar Jackson at 11.8. He is $1,000 more on Fanduel, going up against Cleveland, ranked 26th in the league against quarterbacks. So I have a feeling that Lamar Jackson will be a very popular captain tomorrow. So, and rightfully so. Rightfully so. Coming off a 27 fantasy point game, had 13 rushes, going up against Cleveland. Good matchup for him. Baker Mayfield's been having the last couple of weeks have not been too bad, right? 34-18 fantasy points. Draws a tough one against Baltimore, but they're actually 13th in the league against quarterbacks. So a little in the middle there. So if you can roster both, I like to roster both quarterbacks on DraftKings as much as possible. But it looks like I'll be having some Lamar Jackson in as my captain. So just throwing it out there. But both are fine plays. But definitely have to Lamar. If you have to pick one, you're definitely going Lamar Jackson. Unless you want to get cute, right? You can go the contrarian Baker Mayfield. But I still think Baker's going to be pretty highly owned too, because it should be easy to fit both of them. All right, so let's go to running back. All right, so not a lot of appealing running backs. It's just ugly on this slate, guys. But ugly. You got Nick Chubb, though. He's 10.2K. I don't know if I want to pay that. I really don't. $400 more on FanDuel. 18, 30, 14 in his last three. He gets almost 20 touches a game. In a close game, too. But he's got to share the field with Kareem Hunt. It's almost pretty much a timeshare with these two. Again, I don't know, guys. 10-2 is kind of a lot. So I might just fade running backs altogether. You got J.K. Dobbins at 8-2. I don't know. Only 11 rushes last week. Did get 13 fantasy points, but then you got Gus Edwards in the mix, right? I'd probably rather go Gus Bus at 5-2 because he's cheaper by 3,000 and he can vulture some touchdowns easily, guys. 7, 13 in his last two, 7 and 9 touches. So the best bang for your buck for Baltimore would definitely, I think, would be Gus the Bust. And then for Cleveland, it's going to be Nick. I got a Chubb, but that's a hefty price tag, guys. But that's okay. That's all right. Because we'll go to wide receivers, guys. We have some value down here, so we'll make it happen. Javaris Landry at 9.4. That's okay. I mean, look at his last 2 weeks, guys. 20 and 31 fantasy points, 10 and 11 targets. Baker's doing good. Landry's doing good, right? That's how it goes. His record's pretty decent lifetime against Baltimore, 11, 14, 28 in his last three. So at 9-4, pair him up with Baker Mayfield, get him in there. Next up, Hollywood Brown. When he has a good game, he has a good game. He has a great matchup against Cleveland, ranked 27th in the league against wide receivers. I think he'll be pretty popular. Pair him up with Lamar Jackson. Is it a must? No. We'll get there in a minute. But it is a good matchup for him. He's either hit or miss. Lately, he's been more hit, 15, 19 fantasy points, but his floor is very scary. He could seriously go out there and get you 0 fantasy points. Lifetime against Cleveland, 18. So he had a good game last game. And then before that, 2 and a 6. So play at your own risk. At 6'2, you got Rashard Higgins coming out of nowhere, 6.2K. Hit or miss with him too, right? If Landry don't eat, it's going to be Rashard Higgins, guys. So 2 pass catchers with your quarterback is always a good idea, especially with Cleveland. My 2 favorite ones, obviously, are going to be Landry and Higgins. And my 2 favorite with actually, there's 3 with Lamar. Because I do like Willie Snead, guys. Coming back from the flu, he's only 5.8K. When he's healthy and he's out there, he can damn near get you 20 fantasy points. His record is solid against Cleveland, 16 and 14. The price is right, like Bob Barker. Get him in there, guys. 5.8K. Miles Boykin at 2.2K. I mean, it's not bad, right? 3 targets last week, 11 fantasy points. On the field for 50% of the snaps. I mean, why not? I'm not going to do the Devin Duvernay thing, guys, at 1,600. I'm off the hype train. That's all it is. Donovan, I think, was Donovan Peoples-Jones. It's like a goddamn magazine. 3 targets last week, 17 fantasy points, 4.8. No, I don't think so. I think that was a fluke. And then Marvin Hall, though, for $200 for bare min. 4 targets a game. Guys, 3 games ago, he got 14 fantasy points. So he's kind of hit and miss too, but he's only $200. He's $4,800 more on Fanduel. So DraftKings obviously dropped the ball here on this guy. So Marvin Hall at $200, guys. Get him in there. All right. And we did some good damage today at NFL on DraftKings, man. It was a tough week too, right? Another one of it's just been the way this year's gone, right? So you play, you strategize, you play matchups, you do everything you're supposed to do, and then Joe Schmo gets all the touchdowns, and then there goes your week, right? So I've kind of adapted to how this season's been going. So guys, if you want my lineups, you want my cheat sheets, ownership, projections, guys, you know what it is. It's dfsclub.com, guys. 2 providers, and you get space. You got myself, Skywalker DFS, and you get every single sport, everything, all slates, whatever you guys want. I got you covered. NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, MMA, WNBA, college sports, Euro League basketball, guys. Click the join now button. Click my logo, Skywalker DFS, and hold on to your hats because we are the cheapest in the business, guys, and it's not even close. There's a lot of fakes out there, so don't fall for the fakes. We're the real deal, guys. DFSclub.com, where you get everything, guys. Every sport. And when I mean every sport, I mean we play EuroLeague basketball, for crying out loud. All sports are back. NHL's back January 1st. MLB will be back fully by spring. So let's go, guys. Let's go. DFSclub.com. All right, so let's go back to the slate. Let's pull up the draft dashboard again. Yeah, I know, guys. I'm a nerd. I love this freaking show, Mandalorian. Freaking love it. If you guys haven't seen it, pretty dope. All right, let's go to tight end. So we got healthy Mark Andrews back, guys. So this is my favorite pass catcher to pair with Lamar Jackson. He's 8.8K. Cleveland's ranked 31st in the league against tight ends. As if you need to give Mark Jackson. What, Freddie Jackson? I just did an NBA video, so I'm getting the names all screwed up. Mark Andrews. With that matchup, guys, That is money. Look at his history against Cleveland, guys. 23, 27, 13. 23, 27 in his last two. Mark Andrews, you can even get a little sneaky and put him as captain, and then just throw Lamar in utility spot. Why not, right? And that's all I like here for tight ends. That's simple. Austin Hooper didn't practice. I mean Harrison Bryant, Njoku, no. I don't trust them, especially at these prices. These guys should be like $200. Just saying. Kickers. You always want to get a kicker in your lineup. What's been working for me this year. I've been doing really good on showdowns. Like this is the best year I've ever done on showdowns. Pick your two. Both are perfectly fine. Justin Tucker, Cody Parkley. I mean, it has not been a good year for kickers. We saw what happened today, right? But yeah, at least get one because they're always in that 3K range, and it's hard to get somebody in a 3K range that's going to get you double-digit fantasy points. And most of the times, kickers do. Not all the time, but most of the time. And then defenses, guys, don't waste your money on defenses. Some people got lucky last week, and I will say that. All right. Not that I'm sore. I did cash, but I would have cashed a lot more. But people did play defense, and it did pay them off. Guys, that happens probably 2% of the time. So I'm more of like a chess player. Like I don't know how to play chess, but you know what I'm saying. Like, um, I will stay the course, and I will not roster defenses on my showdown lineups. They might win 1% of the time. If I lose to a defense, I'm perfectly fine to it. And that'll do it. So let's go to the lineup optimizer. See if we can't put some goods together here. So for DraftKings, um, so let's try a Mark Andrews captain line. Let's see what that looks like here. He's got to be up here. There we go. Okay. Let's get Lamar in here. All right. So we got Baker, Lamar. We're over by 3K. Not a problem. Let's get rid of J.K. Dobbins. Let's get our kicker in here. We got two kickers, so we can't have two. We're crying out loud. Don't do two kickers, guys. You can do Gus or Sneed. I can go Gus Edwards here. We're still under by $200, guys. The more money you leave on the table, the more of a chance you have of getting all that glory by yourself. If you use most of your salary, you're probably going to split it with like I don't know 300 of your closest friends. So I'm just saying that. So you kind of want to get different. So we got Baker and Mayfield, Higgins, Edwards, Parkley, Lamar Jackson, Mark Andrews. Let's say you want to do. You like. I really like Cleveland. I'm gonna put Javaris Landry on here. That's cool. We can still mess with it here. Um, so you got two pass catchers. You don't want to go over on one team too. You want to get at least three players from each team on DraftKings. So we got Lamar, we got the kicker, we got Gus. So do we need Higgins? So let's get one more Baltimore player in here. Willie Snead too is right at that price where you just can't get to him. It's so irritating. Where's our value play at? That's enough. Marvin Hall though, God guys, that's just too. Oh, that's too much to pass up. Let's put in Marvin Hall. We got 6K to play with. Again, if you just want to leave that on the board, you can. But look, you can fit in Marvin Hall. Sorry, not Marvin Hall. You can fit in Nick Chubb, Mark Andrews. You can't really fit Mark Andrews, but you know where I'm going here. Actually, you can. You can. What did I do here? Marvin Hall. Boom. Wrong one. Sorry, guys. You can do Mark Andrews and still have like 2K left on the table. So this is a contrarian line. Let's go to Fanduel for the Fanduelers out there. Let's go to single. So MVP spot, yeah, you're gonna put Lamar Jackson there. Hollywood Brown, Javaris Landry, Higgins, Andrews. This is a pretty solid lineup. This is why I love Draft Dashboard, guys. And if you can generate as many as you want. This is with Hollywood Brown as captain. That'd be ballsy. Or, like I said, you can do Andrews at captain. I mean, it didn't really change much. Yeah, but you can fit both quarterbacks in too, which I really like. You can fit Snead and Higgins. This is I really like this one actually. I might play this one. That's all I'm saying, guys. Mark Andrews at captain, Lamar Jackson, Baker Mayfield, Willie Snead, and Rashard Higgins. So if Snead and Higgins come through, guys, we're looking at maybe potentially taking some shit down. So that's a good FanDuel lineup. I will save that for my draft dashboard members and for you guys. And let's see if we can't win some bread, guys. And that's going to do it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button, that thumbs up, that thumbs down, whatever. Leave a comment anything. It really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. Times are getting crazy. I'm going to be doing probably, god damn, 3 to 4 videos a day with NHL coming, UFC. I'm trying to bring UFC more mainstream to fantasy sports, which it's really not. I'm trying to. That's why I'm bringing these UFC fighters on here and interview them so you guys can interact with them. There's nothing more fun when you're watching on a Saturday afternoon, you got the fights on, and you actually had DFS lineups in the game. It's awesome, guys. It's awesome. With that said, my name is Gabriel Skywalker, the chosen one. I'm going to say a prayer for everybody. God bless you. God bless your families. God bless your pets. Let's get this bread. Don't take shit from nobody. Absolutely nobody, or they will walk all over you. Some people are about to find out. So, all right, y'all. I love you. Take care.